His name is Corey. He needs to sit down so we can start the fucking video so it could be blocked by everybody. Bitches. Hi.
Welcome to our first podcast in a while.
Yeah.
I don't even know which one this is. It's like 11
number,
or 12 or something.
Number 4.
No. It's longer, further down than that.
Beards, booze, bands, and BS. See, we had it down for a while.
Yeah.
And then we stopped doing them.
Because today, the booze is an old faithful.
Old faithful.
And my mic is all the way down, so it probably doesn't even hear that I'm talking because you're dick.
It did. Dick.
So, hey, now you scared the cat. So, we're just doing Kraken. It's Kraken in here. It's delicious.
Take out the EN. We're just doing crack.
Kraken with Dr. Pepper.
It's delicious.
So spice on spice.
It's very nice. Get some dice. Hope you don't got lice.
We're going to blind react to the new BTS video. We took a lot of your advice. We waited 24 hours.
And then some.
And we, saw some other reactors are doing it. We were like, let's we gave them their due so that people could watch the actual video from their site. Mm-hmm. And it's the yet to come, the most beautiful moment music video.
Stormy's going to roll right over that mouse.
And it's going to start the video. So we're going to do some BS Bowl stuff, and then we're going to talk through some news. And I think I'm going to piss some people off, but, stick with us and see if you get pissed off. You going first? You want to go first? I'm going to go first. Go first. You go first. You go first. We don't have a timer running, so you're going to have to really watch that.
All right, we've been going for 30 minutes.
Sweet.
How do you feel about people putting pineapple on pizza?
Ooh! I don't know that I have a feeling one way or the other. Some people were like real crazy about it. Like, you don't put pineapple on pizza. I have had pineapple on pizza before.
Yeah, it's actually kind of good.
I guess. I mean,
it's sweet.
It's not a topping that I would put on there all the time.
No. I would fight and battle people like Nickelback as far as my distaste for pineapple on pizza. And then one day my wife was just like, have you even tried it? I'm like, no. She's like, won't you try it? I'm like, I don't want to try it. I already know I'm not going to like it. She's like, you like pineapple? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I like pineapple. Like ham, right? Yeah. It's like, you like pizza? I'm like, duh. That's why we're here. And so I had a slice and I was pleasantly surprised, but I'll probably never eat it again.
Yeah. But so you had it with the pineapple and ham.
Yeah, like a Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah. So I had it with pineapple and ham, and I've had it with pineapple and pepperoni. It's the same kind of thing. It's that salty taste and sweet taste, which makes a great combination.
Sure.
But yeah, I don't think I feel one way or another about it. Like like I said at the beginning, there are people that are like die hard. That's not pizza. You're ruining it.
Mm-hmm. See, I know what you and I like. I like pepperoni, mushrooms, black olives.
Yep.
I mean, I think it's pretty cool after they just leave it alone.
Yeah, after that. Yeah.
Plain cheese?
When I went to New York, they didn't even have that as an option.
What's that?
Pineapple and pizza.
Of course, because New York, that's how you get shot.
It is. Yeah, now you go to Hawaii and they're like, oh yeah, what's pepperoni? That's all they got, pineapple.
Like, and I cry a little.
Speaking of Nickelback, since you brought them up.
Oh, shit.
Didn't you hear that they brought them into like a baseball game to play? I guess
easy.
You were going crazy. He knows that we're doing a BTS song. It happens every single time. So I can't remember. I don't know if it was the Athletics or the Angels or whatnot, but they brought Nickelback in because the team was doing horrible, and they were like, "Did they get any better when they brought Nickelback in?" I was like, "Probably not. It probably got worse." But I don't know. It could be completely wrong.
Right. What are you doing?
What is something about you that not a lot of people know about?
Fucker. Do you know? I mean, there's a lot of things people don't know about me. I don't want to go to jail. No,
Is there something
just kidding. Let's see.
I am an empath, and even some commercials will make me get teared up.
I don't see you cry very often. It's usually me that's doing all the crying. I'll be crying. You're over there like, get a grip.
Normal things don't really make, it's weird. Normal things really don't make me cry. Like I'll go to funerals or something, and
Sure.
and that, it's not that I'm not bothered, but it just, I don't know. I don't cry during those moments, maybe because I always feel like I have to be strong. But you put on a freaking Sarah McLachlan in a puppy commercial and I'm done for. I'm like, where can I get my wallet, or a St. Jude's commercial,
a Publix holiday commercial.
Oh.
That tears me up.
Really?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. They always have some sort of emotional bullshit, and I'm like, it's going on. I'm like, and all of a sudden Publix comes up. I'm like,
It's like the movie Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
When they're sitting there and they're crying over the Bell South commercial and not. That's it is. That's something people don't really know about me, is that they're like, you can be, you don't even have feelings. I was like, I do have feelings. Mm-hmm. Just in the most rare of times.
Yeah. People who don't know you don't only see the surface, Corey.
Yeah.
You have to get underneath the surface.
People that make fun of me for being a ginger really hurt my feelings.
You are a ginger.
So is that what is something that people don't know about you?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think here.
I wear my feelings on my sleeve, so it's not like you can hide anything. Like in the vein of what you were saying, like if something moves me, I'll cry. Oh. Like if a dance moves me, I'll cry.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. I can't. My dad's the same way. Like he gets that like ugly sucking the bottom lip face, like and I'm like, here we go. But I know where I got that from. It's my dad. My brother rarely cries, so I don't. Okay, I have something. You know this because I've talked about it before, but not a lot of people do or know the reasoning why. So I'll tell you a quick story. I hate being alone. I don't like going anywhere alone. If I'm at home alone and working or playing music, I'm fine.
Right.
But if I need to go anywhere, I don't like going alone. I always ask if somebody wants to come with me. I'm like, hey, do you want to come with me? And people are like, and I'm pretty sure like that stems from, because at least what my mom said, she's like, it stems from when you were a kid. When I was really little, we had a babysitter that told me that my parents left and they're never coming back. And like she told my parents that she said that to me.
Nice.
And so it apparently it traumatized me. And so like I don't like being I don't go anywhere alone. I don't like, and because of that, it's like if you put me in a situation with like a ton of people that I don't know, I will hide in the corner. I don't like talking to people. I'm a very like outgoing person. Like I can talk to anyone, but you put me in a situation where I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like because it's like we were over at your brother's house, and like I followed you around like a lapdog.
Yeah, but you also you would never mind. You were also in a new state, a new place.
Yeah.
You really didn't know anybody, but yeah, and you're in the middle of like 500 acres of land.
Dang, you can get stabbed. Ain't nobody gonna hear it. But I mean, if I'm at a party, like if I go to like my wife Leslie's, I'm telling that my freaking wife. If she's like, oh, come to the holiday party for her company, and I'm like, okay, and I don't enjoy myself. I'm like, as soon as I get there, I'm like, I'm ready to go. So I spend a lot of my time in uncomfortable situations, always wanting to be someplace else. And I don't think it's a rare thing. I don't think a lot of people know that, because people know me from work. They know I'm a very like, hey, what's going on? And I'm always like, everybody knows me, and it's just like, but deep down inside, I typically always want to be someplace else.
Sure.
Anyway.
Okay. So let's not do another one. Let's just talk about this. So there was some news that broke, for those of you that stuck around. that BTS is taking a hiatus.
Yeah.
So that they can focus on their solo careers. And I saw that like 2 days ago, or maybe it was yesterday when I was kind of flipping through Twitter, and I was like, oh, interesting. I'll save this article and read through it. Now,
one of our fans like texted me. One of our viewers, her name is Leslie. Hi, Leslie. And she told me that. I was like, oh shit. And,
is Leslie the one we're gonna have on the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have her.
So
we're gonna have her
Leslie
on the show. So, but yeah, she told me about it, and I was like, oh, what that? She's like, luckily, the hell's that? Listen, I just watched Aliens, so
I don't know. None of the lights blue.
Friggin' maybe something's coming from the rafters.
Anyway, so yes, they're taking a hiatus. I'm going to say something that's not going to be popular. So here it goes. They said, we're taking a hiatus so that we can focus on our solo careers, but don't worry, we're going to come back together.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay.
Now, I don't know enough about BTS to say that's 100% true, or even that's 50% true. Mm-hmm. Also, their journey into being a band is far different than the Lou Pearlmans of the boy bands right? Where they just throw a whole bunch of boys together, and then, they make a boy band, and then you get somebody like Scooter Braun or Johnny Wright in the mix, and they pull those individuals, those strong individuals away, and then that band breaks up, So Johnny Wright took on like Justin Timberlake, and once that happened, like Justin was never going back to NSYNC.
One Direction with Harry Styles.
5 Seconds of Summer. These are some other bands that have said, we're taking a hiatus so that we can focus on our solo careers. And then they never came back together. And sure, they came back 20 years.
The Beatles.
But, right.
There's a ton of evidence from like other groups that points you in that direction. But I mean, I think
he's not on board with me on this. We kind of talked about it before. He was like, "Don't do that. You're going to piss a lot of people off." Well, and I'm not meaning to piss people off.
Of course, you just want to be honest. And
I just want to be honest. I just don't think they're getting back together. I think that they really do want to focus on their solo careers, and some of them have real potential to be like, I mean, they're already mega stars, but like mega superstars by themselves.
Yeah. But look at, I don't think there's not as many examples of the other side where they break up and then they come back. I mean, like the Jonas Brothers did that.
Did they?
Yeah, they broke up and they
did.
They were like,
came back and they did like
came
one
back.
album, and
but they toured for it.
True.
I mean,
NSYNC's back together without Justin. They're touring.
Yeah.
So is 98 Degrees, and so is
Backstreet
Boys, and they're all touring together. But I think it's because they're not.
I think a lot of the times money is what money talks, and that's why like the Police got back for a tour, because those guys do not work well together at all.
Well, Freddie Mercury went off and did his own thing.
Yeah, I get it.
But I'm saying that they got back together.
Yeah, they did at the end, and then he died, and now they're back together. Like with half of the band,
with Adam
Lambert.
Adam Lambert.
But they don't have the original bass player anymore, and obviously Freddie's gone. But so it's basically, it's the, was it John May and Roger Taylor, and it's their show.
Yeah.
And they had an act that was anyway.
No. I think this is why I wanted to talk through it. It's not that we're trying to focus away from BTS, but he's trying to give evidence of, hey, yes, bands do break up and they do come back together. And
for whatever reason it is.
They take hiatuses and then they come back together. And I'm trying to say, but it's more prevalent that they take a hiatus and then they realize that, holy shit, on my own.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll tell you, Muse went on hiatus.
They did, but they didn't do their own solo projects.
Matt went on and did other things.
Did he?
Yeah. He did.
Yeah, he did.
He formed a supergroup with Beatles cover bands and stuff like that. It was friggin' cool. But like, and again, I think that's a poor example because I don't think either Chris or no, I can't remember the drummer's name. Whatever. They didn't go do other things, and it was only for like a year, but still.
True.
They came back.
Yeah.
And I think the evidence against them coming back is far more. But again, I do want to. One thing I've kind of learned through our journey here is that everything is so much different.
It is, and that's one thing that's like, okay, I could be just like knee-jerk reaction and just trying to piss people off. And
you're not trying to piss
I'm
anybody off.
not, but
you're like, I'm going to piss some people off.
I
I'm like, you probably
I am going
are.
to piss people off. And if you're watching our channel and you've watched this before, we're just honest and we don't really pull punches.
No.
And you will tell us in the comments, and that's fine.
You'll probably give us like 12 or 15 different reasons. And I'm not making fun of anybody, but I'm like, it's the amount of detail that comes from the folks that take the time to comment and watch our videos. It's a lot. And we appreciate that because, again, everybody's learning. We don't know. And we're just giving you our opinions as they exist right now. And we are growing.
Right. I mean, and they are a band. You're exactly right. It is completely different. I mean, they've been together for 10 plus years in the same house together, making music together. But when you look at some of them, RM, Sugar, trying to think, as a matter of fact, who was it that... Who did Serendipity? I can't remember the name now. Jimin. I think it was Jimin. These individuals have very, like, we've done a video by RM. We did a video by Sugar. We haven't done, like, the Serendipity by Jimin and them, but these are, like, really, really good solo careers, right? And I'm not saying that they're not mega superstars with BTS, but sometimes you get into that band, you've been with each other for so long, you're like, I wonder...
I want a breath of fresh air.
What it would be like to do this on my own. And they will all be successful at it, but I just have a hard time finding them coming back and going, okay, we're doing different things and trying to bring it back. I do. I'm not saying it won't happen, and I know far less than all of you out there, but that's just my feel.
I'll stick with one band right now. Both Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins had much bigger careers outside of Genesis.
True. That's right. And you don't see the one of them coming back to Genesis.
Well, Phil Collins did.
Well, yeah, but he's not doing anything right now.
No, they're done. They got back together for a final tour. I mean, without Peter Gabriel, because he's like, nah, I'm going to still like row my boat and run around in a bubble and do some weird shit.
Yeah.
Because that's how Peter Gabriel does
it. But I mean, it's like Destiny's Child. They all broke away. And they were successful. Kelly Rowland was successful, and Beyonce as megastardom. They aren't getting back together to do something.
There's no reason to.
There's no reason to,
None.
Right? And you know, I just would hate to see that happen where, you know, I think what I'm shocked about, and again, this could still be the case. Everybody's talking about, they're going to announce their world tour. They're doing a world tour. And it's like, nope, they announced that they're doing a hiatus.
Wah, 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 wah.
And I was like,
holy
shit.
Because I know I really wanted to go see them, but, you know.
Yeah.
I also don't want to take out a second mortgage on my house.
Very, very true. How much time we have?
We are at 18 minutes.
Okay, great. Got enough time. So, I mean, again, we'd really love to know what y'all feel.
Yeah.
And again, be honest with us, right? I could be way off base, and you could be like, I hate Corey. He sucks. He's a ginger. That's the problem. He doesn't have a soul. Everything Kyle said is right. He doesn't really have feelings. He's got one, and it's really hard to hurt. Or... You
are emptying out some serious emotion shit right now.
Or you may go, you know what? He does have a point. Mm-hmm. It's not going to happen, but I can see where you're coming from.
I think one of the things that you and I both are really interested in is when people step out of their comfort zone to listen to other people's points of view, even though it goes against everything that they want to agree with.
Right.
It's the folks that are so blinded by how it is and how they have it in their head that they're not open, that it's like, just open it up to have a conversation. That's all we want to do. We're not trying to piss anybody off. We're not trying to stroke anybody's ego. All we want to do is start a conversation. That's kind of what we're doing here. So anyway, I think we should get into this video.
Okay, let's get into the video then. Okay. So this is Yet to Come, the most beautiful moment.
This is a blind reaction again.
Yeah, we haven't seen
it yet.
See, already starts off with him by himself. This was a great way to lead into it.
Was it honestly the best? Cause I just wanna see the next. 부지런히 지나온 어제들 속에 참 아름답게. Yeah, the past was honestly the best.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. They're already singing about The past was fantastic. I want to see what's coming next. I think that this was the smartest thing that they could have ever done, is put out this amazing music video, get people talking, and then drop that news.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to stop at 30 seconds into it, but
I saw it coming.
But it feels like they are prepping the army for what's coming.
But my best is what comes next. I'm not playing now for sure. 그날을 향해 숨이 벅차게. You and the best moment is yet to come. Moment is yet to come. Yeah. 다들 언제부턴가 말하네 우리 최고라고. 원통할 수 없는 names. 이제 무겁기만 해. 노래가 좋았다고 그저 달랠 뿐이라고. Promise that we'll keep on coming back for more. 너의 마음속 깊은 어딘가 여전한 소년이 있어. My moment is yet to come, yet to
Okay, I'm going to keep stopping here because that last one was a story of them coming together, right?
Yeah.
You know, they say that we're the best. That we just love the music. They don't even know our names. And basically, it's a whole group full of unknown names. And noticed the last line was was it my or me or something like that. It was me. It wasn't a group thing. It was me. So again, they're. I still feel like that's where this is going. And I could be 100% right. Or they could be like, you suck again. So I know you're the waiting for me.
touch the sky for the day we die. 자 이제 시작이야. The best yet to come. 언젠가부터 붙은 불편한 수식어. 최고란 말은 아직까지 낯간지러워. 난 말야간 음악의 좋은 걸. 여전히 그때와 다르게 별로. 아마 다른 게 별로 없다면 you say so lie. 난 변화는 많았지만 변함은 없었다 해. 어느 샷도 매 순간이 새로운 트레서. 지금 난 마치 13살 그때 나처럼 blessed. 아직도 배울 게 많고 나 인생 채울 게 많아. 그 이유를 물어본다면 내 심장이 말하잖아. We ain't about it. 이 세상의 기대 we ain't about it. 최고란 기준 내 stat. We ain't about it. 원단 갖고 수많은 trophy. We ain't about it. Dream and hope and going forward. We so about it. 긴 원을 돌아 결국 또 제자리. Back to one. 너의 마음속 깊은 어딘가 여전한 소년이 있어. 당신은 꿈꾸는가 그 길의 끝이 무엇일까. 모두가 숨죽인 밤 우린 발을 멈추지 않나. We're gonna touch the sky for the day we die. 자 이제 시작이야. The best yet to come. The best, 'cause I just wanna see the best. 눈부시게 지나온 기억들 속에 참 아름답게. Yeah, the past was honestly the best. But my best is what comes next.
My best.
You and the best moment is yet to come.
I mean,
Does it not feel like a breakup song?
Oh, sure does. And I noticed like they were posing by the emergency exit,
right?
And then they were sitting inside by the emergency exit.
I'm telling you.
I'm just trying to. I mean, we may be way trying to draw parallel lines where they're not there, but you know that especially. Oh,
I think for me, because we knew at the time that we're doing this video, we knew that they were taking a hiatus.
Yeah.
And then we watched the music video. I think it's easier for us to draw those parallels. I just think that knowing what I know, it is so obvious. Like, don't get me wrong, marketing wise.
That was kind of creepy.
That was creepy. My wife didn't want to show up in the video, so she
just crawled and took my daughter's bathing suit and snatched it like a creature. It was the scariest shit I've seen all week.
So, marketing wise, genius. The way that they released this song. And basically, they are telling their fans and they are telling the army in the most beautiful way that they know how to do, which is through music, right? Because that's what they are so good at, music, dance, things like that. So they're telling them, listen, everything that you said about us means so much. We don't think we're the best, but you do, right? We're just here for the music. We're here for you. And we've loved all of that. But I want to see what's next to come for me as an individual. I think that's my interpretation. What do you think?
Honestly, it's hard not to draw the parallels. It really, 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 really is. And we are analyzing every word. And I think that's what it is. What are you?
I was looking at time.
I thought it was the lizard or the cat.
We are analyzing every single word.
Stormy looks drunk.
Stormy's like, I'm just chilled out.
I'm just hanging.
Just chilled out.
It's high as hell.
Just chilled out. What do you think?
I think your wife's just shaking her head at us.
What do you think? You think that this song is about them taking a hiatus? Don't move if the answer is yes. See? Stormy thinks it.
Yeah.
It was there.
That was crazy.
It was.
He just froze.
Guy
ain't doing nothing. Anyway.
So, I did like the music video.
Oh no, it was awesome.
It's super simplistic.
Yeah, it was very. Honestly, it was a very much like a car commercial.
It did. You see
the truck coming. I'm like, okay, I already thought it kind of looked like one, like out in the because that's just what like.
That's what it's like to drive.
I
thought it was a super effective. Music video.
I like the colors. I like how everything was very like neutral, right. And I don't know. I really enjoyed the music video. Is it my favorite that I've seen of theirs? No, not even close. But I still think it was really good. I thought it was, knowing what we know, I thought it was kind of like really sad.
Yeah.
Like really sad. I'm like, man, this is bumming me out a little bit. But I love how, and if it is them referring to the history with each other in their past and the coming up. And I know that RM was talking about like, you know, when he was rapping when he was like 12 or something like that. And I thought it was really kind of cool. So they're being nostalgic to not only their own careers before they became BTS, but they're up and coming as BTS. And I think if that's what they were doing, I think it's beautiful and it was well done.
Yeah.
So anyway, should we wrap it up?
What you think?
Yeah, please do, because I'm actually looking forward to going through the comments on this one. Usually, I don't like being in the comments, but because I'm too sensitive.
It's very sensitive. You don't like me.
Yeah, but let us know what you think. And again, as always, please give us your suggestions, because if this is going to be a hiatus for a while, we absolutely are going to have to go back through the back catalog and
their solo careers
and their solo stuff. So let us know. We'll keep doing it because
I enjoy it. Yeah. I do enjoy the journey, and there's so much more to learn. And that's why we could be completely off because we just don't know enough.
Oh, dude, you know what I've been doing now for a while?
No.
So like at work, I can in pings and stuff like that. When you react to something somebody says, if I like it, I give it a purple heart. Don't you dare.
My name is Corey.
And I'm Kyle.
Thank you for joining our podcast.
Yeah. Peace out.
Peace.